This is the outside of the Swift Challenger High Style 530. If we come to the gas locker, you will see we have room in here for 2 gas bottles. The regulator just sits here and it is fitted with a Truma duo control. So we have a hose coming off the regulator that screws into the propane bottle just here and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off just here. Do make sure that the bottle is off for travel. What we can also do with this duo control is attach another hose just here and run that off to another gas bottle, and we can switch between the two just by turning the dial just here. Also in here we have the jack and wheel brace, and also the brace to put the motor mover on and off. This caravan is fitted with Alco trailer control. As we come round, we can see one of the wind points for the front corner steadies. Above that we have the flue for the Aldi boiler. We do not need to do anything with this, but just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. Water into the caravan at this point here. To remove the submersible, just pull on the blue trigger just here, give it a wiggle and out it will come. This has an onboard water pump, so this is basically just a hose with a little filter on the end of it. When plugging it back in, make sure it's firmly in. Next we have the battery locker. So we have the leisure battery just here, mains hookup connection here, and an external TV point. Sitting behind this we have the location of the red isolator key point for the motor mover. Power touch motor mover just there. And then as we come along we have the grey water drains just here, so anything that goes down the plug holes comes out at this point just here. Header tank fill for the toilet just here, so pop your pink solution in here if you wish and top the rest up with water. Never travel with it completely full, as it states on here, as it will slosh around and make a mess everywhere. So to drain the header tank down, we have a drain hose just here. The cassette removes just by lifting on the lever and pulling towards you. Before use, undo the cap and add your toilet chemical. This is also where it empties from as well. Just make sure that when you go to empty it, that you hold the button in just here to release the vacuum inside. It's also advisable to keep these seals well lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. This is a good way of giving the cassette a good clean. If you do need to gain full access inside your cassette, you'll see it's currently in the locked position just here. All we do is we twist this whole section until this arrow is pointing with this circle just here, and then we can remove. All of these cassettes are now on wheels with pull-up handles. As we move round to the rear, we have one of the wind points for the rear corner steady, and then we can see the other one just over there. The spare wheel is located just in the Alco carrier just here, and one of the jack and points just sits there. Obviously it's in the Same place on the other side. Weight plate just here. So we have the weight of the caravan, then the maximum laden weight, and then we have the tyre sizes, tyre pressures, and the wheel nut torque settings. Vents for the Dometic fridge just here. Again, we don't really need to do anything with these, but just make sure that nothing is obstructing them. Main socket just here. Access underneath the bench seat just here. And then we have the barbecue point. If you're going to use this, you need a barbecue adapter. They're usually just a little brass spear about this long. Attach the hose of the barbecue to one end and secure it with a Jubilee clip, and then the other end will literally just plug in where my finger is here and lock into place, and then you'll be able to turn the gas on. To release, just push on the collar, push it towards the caravan, and it will then pop back out again. The caravan is alarmed, and the alarm fob looks like this. So the top button is a torch. The next one is the arm disarm button. When we arm it, it will also turn on the warning light. When it's armed, you will get a single beep, and when it's disarmed, you will get 2 beeps. We can then remotely turn the warning light on and off on this button just here, and then this button just here, which has a little P on it, stands for program. We can alter the characteristics of the alarm by pressing this. You cannot inadvertently do anything by accident just by pressing the button. You do need to hold it down for an additional 10 seconds, and then by pressing it you can put it into high wind mode or put it into pet friendly mode. I do always suggest that you read the instructions before doing this.